We have to prepare monthly sales and expenses report for a small business. Scenario is that you are the junior accountant for Fresh Bites Cafe. The owner wants you to prepare a monthly summary for January 2025 using Excel. You are given the following raw data of daily transactions: date, item sold, quantity, unit price, payment mode, expense category, expense amount. And the instructions are here. Add a column for sales amount defined as quantity into unit price. Find total sales for the month. Find total expense for the month. Calculate net profit is equal to total sales minus total expenses. Use SUMIF to calculate total sales made through cash, card, and UPI separately. Use filter to display only the sales of coffee. Format currency values to show a rupee with 2 decimal places. And last one will not do today. Create a sample column chart showing sales amount for each item sold. So instead of spoiling this data, let us first copy this data. So I selected this data, then right click, copy. I go to another place here. Now if I just copy, you'll find that the column widths will not change by default. So right click, paste special column width, say OK. Now it adjusts the columns according to whatever is being copied. Then again come here, paste special values. It has copied as per the only thing it is not done properly is the date. It has replaced dates with the numbers, and that number referred to the number of days since 01 January 1901. Now I have to change this, select this one, right click, format cells. This is number and this is date. What sort of date I want? I want date in this manner. Date in this manner, let me put. If I want to change this because January is looking too bad, too long, so what I can do is and come here and then from home there is something known as format button, format painter button. Double click on that, get a paint icon here. Then I select from here to here. That gets to the same formatting as what I have here. So that is taken care of. Now let us make this titles, they are not in bold. Let us now copy that and make it bold. Now it is taking too much of space. I want to break this after payment. For that, Alt. Same thing in expense category. They can be in 2 lines. Press Alt, Enter. Amount, same thing, Alt, Enter. This also has to be made bold. Didn't select it last time, I think. So now I do not want this much width for that. So I can just double click on this. Similarly, here I can double click on this. And if I want to do it all in one go, I can select this. Another method of selecting this is press it here, press anywhere, and then Control A. The whole data is selected. And then each one of them is selected. Let me make it visibly better. I can put borders. So I can put borders and I put all borders. Look. What is the first question that is asked? Add a column for sales amount. Sales amount, let me add a column. So let me call that the sales amount. What is the definition of sales amount? That is equal to what is the quantity sold multiplied by unit price. Yeah, that is a sales amount. Now I have to copy this to the entire thing. I don't have to drag it. I can just double click here. I'll get sales amount. Now, next question is find the total sales amount. I think better I copy this from here to here. I can just keep the left mouse button pressed and drag it here. So I don't have to go left to right. And the total sales of the month. Now, what is the total sales? Total sales is equal to, so let me call it as total sales. And that is nothing but sum of from here to here. So open. Then I can just drag it from here and bracket close. 14,340 is the total sales for the month. Total expenses of the month. Expenses are here. So total expenses is to some expenses are here. Some of these. So that is total expenses. Now profit is sales minus expenses. So profit is to total sales minus total expense. 11,390. Then we have sum if to calculate total sales made through cash. Total sales made through cash. So that I got enough space here. So sales through cash. This is taking too much of width. I can here and say sales through cash is obtained by sum if now sum if what? Where is the data? The data is now we want to know by cash. Cash, etc. is here. So I have to select this and up to here. So that is the criteria. And what is the criteria? Criteria is card. And some range is here. Okay. So cash, sorry, card is through cash. We wanted, this is card. So this is not cash. This is card. Formula says card. So I had heading also like that. Card, let us say which are the card items. 1440 is one item. 1800 is another item. 2400. So 2400 is card. So if I take verify that. So it is 2400 plus another card is this one plus another card is here 5640. Formula is correct. Total sales through card, then through cash. Let me copy this. Control C, Control V. Then one more, I'll say Control V. And here instead of card, I call it as cash. And here instead of cash, like UPI. Formula is here. Sum if card. So if I copy the formula just by dragging, what will happen is you can see it. Now my data was from M5 to M. Let me drag it and show you what goes wrong here. I drag it here. Now here it was M5 to P12. Here it has become M6 to P13. And if I drag further, it becomes M6 to P13. This is M6 to P13. This M5, M6, M7. So we do not want that because data is there from M5 to P12. So this one is correct. I do not want this to change when it is dragged. So the method of doing that is M5, P12 had to be fixed. And the method of fixing that is put it anywhere here. Put F4 function button here. Function button. So in your case, it may be, in my laptop, it is I have to press function button is there and F4. In the PC, it may be just F4. So F4. The dollar sign says that even if you drag function F4 and enter, and it twice, that twice. So function F4 once, and again function F4 once. So now it is fixed. So even if you drag it, this is not going to change. And you drag it, you can see that it is. But another problem is there. Now P7 to P14, that also needs to be fixed. So I got it here. I want this to be also fixed. P5 should remain P5 only. P12 should remain P12 only when you drag it. So that also needs to be frozen by F4 or function F4, depending on the machine. Or if you are doubtful about it, just put dollar sign there before P and dollar before 5, before P and $12. So that takes care of. Now if I drag it down, here I not change the card to cash. So I need to change this also as cash. And this one I need to drag first. And this needs to be changed to UPI. UPI. Note that whatever you put is inside the inverted commas. That. So now let me see whether this total of this thing, these three, and you don't have to find the total. When you select this one, you can set sum is equal to 14340 and total sales is because total sales either through card or cash or UPI and the formula is collecting correctly. And even if you want to verify, so UPI is one is 1,200, another UPI is 1,500, total equal to 2,700. Now he says create format a currency. Now all of this needs to be put in a currency format like this. Right click, format cells, currency, two decimals. If the symbol is not coming there, then you have to select from here. But right now it is selected. All of them are come. All of them are come. Now it is create a column chart showing sales amount for each item sold. This I have not covered in the syllabus so far. It's there later. But let's see, it is not a big thing to make a column chart. Column chart is based on, I got sales amount for each item. The item is here and sales are here. I select this one. Home to insert column chart. So it is inserted a column chart here, and the column chart says how many of milk and sugar, how many from vegetables, how many rupees for various items. And then there are various things need to be done. This is monthly sales, etc. We'll not cover now today. So monthly sales. We know that is monthly sales for Jan 2025. And many other things need to be done to make it look better. All those things will be done later. So that takes care of the entire thing of whatever is asked for in this. To practice these things,